Hi, my name is Dr. Khushbu Bhardwaj and I welcome you to my channel with yet another episode. Now, the topic for today's episode will invite each one of you, I am sure of it, because each one of us is so frustrated with this mobile phone addiction. Now, how do you manage this mobile phone habit? There are 8 simple ways to do it. Number 1, set yourself a time limit. There are multiple applications out there which you can use to set a time limit for independent applications that you have on your phone. Now, if you do not want to use that or those applications, what next can you do is, what I generally prefer to do is, when you open a particular app, for example, you open Hotstar, Instagram, Facebook, Canva, any other app. So just before you open that app or after you open that app, set a timer for 15-20 minutes or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending upon the usage that you have. After the alarm buzzes, for a moment, just close that app. Close that app totally and get up and start doing something else. Because you realize that you have wasted hours on that app only after somebody calls, or you get a phone call, or the doorbell rings, or you get an urgent email. The best way is to quickly, immediately stop using that application. See, your brain gets addicted to something when you continue to do it despite knowing that you have some urgency or something else to do. Addiction, or to minimize addiction or to remove addiction completely from your life, you need to start controlling your brain. Number 2, turn it off or put on airplane mode when you set Pomodoro for a certain task till you finish that task. So in my last podcast, we discussed about Pomodoro technique. Now here is what I'm saying, that you need to turn it off or put your phone on airplane mode when you are actually working during that Pomodoro time. What will happen is, see, generally when we are set and our mind is totally set in working for some task and suddenly a message pops up or a friend calls, we immediately switch our mind towards that call or message or that notification. That is something we need to avoid and tell our brain that the task that you are doing at hand is more important than anything else in the world for the next 20 minutes. Number 3, limit notification in settings. This is my most beautiful technique. When you limit notification in settings, such as notifications for WhatsApp as well, or notification for some news channels, some Telegram app or something, you can set a time for these applications. Say for example, before I sleep, for in the night, like 8 to 8:30 p.m., 9 to 9:30 p.m. This is the time I use this application. But in the entire day, I won't be using this application. This is the kind of limit you can put to your notification. Number 4, do not keep it near you. Now the best way to do is keep your phone aside for the time being you're doing something really, really urgent and important. Number 5, understand a 15-minute delay in response will not lose you much, or you won't be losing much. If you're doing something and there is a 15-minute delay, so for example, you get a WhatsApp message and you are so tempted to open the WhatsApp, and there is something written that from your boss or colleague or somebody, that I require this file in next 10 minutes or urgent or ASAP. But at the same time, you are also doing something which is something really important for yourself, and you've set a timer and it's just 10 minutes left in the timer. Do not go back to that WhatsApp message. Do not let that message lure you. Finish your task in hand for 10 minutes, then go back to that WhatsApp message, finish the task that has been given to you, come back to yourself. So that's how you manage. Next is, keep your phone away when you sleep. Now this is something very serious. A lot of doctors have talked about it. A lot of people from neuroscience are talking about it. You need to understand that a good night's sleep is important to function well in the entire day. This blue light is hampering your eyesight, is hampering your brain, is hampering nerves in your brain, and you're going to realize it only after years and years of using this device. So keep your phone away or on airplane mode when you sleep. Number 7, use going on phone as an emergency to respond to calls and messages. Once done, keep it back. So when you use your mobile phones, you pick up phones for calls or messages, and then you continue using it for longer period of time. You continue using it for example, the message popped, you answered this person, now you switch the application to Instagram, Facebook, to a certain game application, and then you waste an hour or two. So you do not exactly have to do this. You use your phone, pick up the phone, take up the call, finish the messaging, and keep the phone back. So only the timer that you have set for yourself, that in the evening or in the night I'm going to play this game, use this social media app or whatever, use notes or something, only use that designated time. Last but not the least, resist the urge of replying to every message that comes across. Not every message requires the kind of attention that you are currently giving to them. So these were 8 ways to manage your mobile phone habit. I'm sure these are going to help you a lot. It was nice being with you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. We will meet again shortly. Thank you.
ऐसे बैठना है, वो ही पहनना है, सॉरी थोड़ा कम बोलना है, पर थैंक यू तो बोलते रहना है, कर्टसी भी कोई चीज़ है। कुछ बातों का मतलब और कुछ मतलब की बातें। क्या मतलब तो डेफिनेटली है, बिकॉज आई वेलकम यू टू माई पॉडकास्ट लव अफेयर विद लाइफ, जहाँ आप और हम बात करेंगे उन सब टॉपिक्स पे विच विल इवेंचुअली हेल्प यू फॉल इन लव with your life. Hi, I'm Dr. Khushbu Bhardwaj, a life coach and a certified soft skills trainer.